Hi Aries, and a happy new year to you. I hope you had an amazing holiday season. I hope you had an amazing Christmas. I hope you had an amazing new year. So here you are on the threshold of a brand new year, of a brand new start. All things are possible. Mars, your ruler, is in your sign. So if you are a sun sign, if you are a sun sign Aries, especially if you are an ascendant Aries, you will be feeling this passion, this drive, this zest for life. It's like, yeah, I got my mojo back. Utilize it in the best way that you possibly can. So if you haven't yet, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your continued support. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the week, let's see what the month ahead has in store for you. So this month you have, with your actions and your interactions with the world at large, you get the Knight of Wands. I mean, wow. So energy, passion, drive, getting things done. For a lot of Aries, I feel like, you know, straight out of the gate, January is going to be a month where you are getting really dynamic about things. I feel like you guys are going to be at the forefront. You know, you've got your ruler back in your sign, so you are using that energy to the best of your ability. And your actions and your interactions with the world at large is what you do. It's how you interact with people. It's what you start. It's what you put into motion. For a lot of you, I feel like January, you're already looking to travel. You're already saying to yourself, right, where do I need to go? Where do I need to be? Where is it? You know, and ultimately you're looking for new stimulus. The Knight of Wands is a very passionate card, and it always asks us for some kind of energy, some kind of passion, some kind of forward thought, forward momentum. And, you know, effectively, sorry, I know I'm talking with my back to you. Effectively, the Knight of Wands in your actions and your interactions is basically saying that this year, what you are seeking, what you are pushing towards, this month rather, what you are seeking, what you are pushing forward to or towards is drive. It's also about travel. It's about understanding that life doesn't happen in here. It happens out there, and I've got to be in the world, interacting with it, making things happen in order to achieve the things that I want. In order for the things that I want or need, or, you know, want or say I need in my life, I need to be out there doing it. I need to be an active participant in and of life. And that is a really exciting place to be, because with the Knight of Wands, it kind of suggests that you are out there. My only gripe, and it's not even a gripe really, it's just a word of advice, is don't burn the candle at both ends. You know, have a strong start to the year, but make sure that it is a progressive build up rather than just coming straight out of the gate, you know, 100 miles an hour, and then by like sort of mid-February you're like, oh, okay, I'm done. You know, start strong, but build and build and build. You want to treat this like it's an exercise, you know, and in exercise you don't just go in at 100 miles an hour and, you know, spend all of your energy at once. You build it up to a certain point so that you can sustain it, and ultimately so that you can reach that peak experience, which is really, really exciting. So your money and your materials this month, let's have a look. What is the finance saying? So beautiful, you got the King of Pentacles. So this is an earth sign male. It could be a Taurus, a Capricorn or a Virgo, and the fact that this falls in your money and your materials, this is going to be a great month for you financially, especially with the Knight of Wands there, coupled with the King of Pentacles. It basically says that you're chasing your success. You are not waiting for things to come to you. You know, January is going to be a month where most people are like, oh, my New Year's resolutions and da, da, da. You're going to be like, no, you know what, I'm already focused. I already know where I'm going. I know what I want. I know what I want to create, and I know how I'm going to make that happen. The King of Pentacles in your money and your materials suggests that your physical vitality is going to be great, especially with the Knight of Wands there. It also tells me that you're going to be doing this kind of, like I said, you're starting the year strong, but you're doing it in a progressive way. Your money and your materials and your finances with the King of Pentacles is basically saying that you are reaching a peak of success, but this isn't just going to be all in one. or just like that. It kind of feels to me that the month of January, you are going to build on whatever finances you have. So like I said, where most people are worried about, oh, you know, I've only got 2 weeks into my New Year's resolution and I've kind of fallen off of it, you will be going strong. You know, January is going to be a really powerful month for you. It's going to be a very dynamic month for you in terms of your resources, in terms of the money. This is about success. It's kind of like, I see you not only networking, but I see you aligning yourself with the right people. I kind of feel like you personally, Aries, in the month of January, you're headhunting. You're saying to yourself, right, okay, that person can help me with this, that person can help me with that, and it's all being focused and driven on getting more resources, on effectively building yourself a nest egg. And this probably is in relation to the fact that you want to travel a lot more. And you know, I kind of feel like a lot of you will be planning big trips in January. For some of you, you will be taking smaller or short trips for sure. That's definitely a possibility. But for a lot of you, I kind of feel like you're planning a trip that really means a lot to you. It's about something that happens later in the year that is quite important to you. And you're like, you know what, I'm not leaving it to chance. I'm planning this shit now. Your communications with the world at large, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful, right next to the King of Pentacles as well. This is like the alpha and the omega of the suit. So you've got the beginning of the Pentacles and you've got the end of the Pentacles there with the King of Pentacles. And the fact that you've got this in your communication sector, so this is about interviews, it's about meetings, it's about business, it's about commerce. I kind of feel like Aries is really focused on the money this month. You guys are really kind of saying to yourself, right, it's about resources, and in order to do what I want to do or have the experiences that I want to have, that I'm passionate about, that I'm excited about, Knight of Wands, I need resources. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, my communication is going to bring me or align me with the right people that are going to facilitate me getting the resources that I need to do the things that I want to do, that I want to achieve. For a lot of you, I kind of feel like as well, you will be having interviews, you will be having meetings for sure, but I feel like January is going to be a month where a lot of you say, you know what, this is the year I'm going for that personal business. This is the year that I'm choosing to break away from the establishment. You know, whatever that is, you know, your work, your boss, your job, the company that you work for, all of that stuff. It's really exciting, Aries, because, you know, you've got earth and fire. Earth and fire bring my desire. And I love that. You know, it's kind of like you've got the passion and the drive, but you've also got the focus and the determination to make the passion and the drive happen, you know, which is really, really exciting. So your heart and half, your emotional sector, personal relationships this month, and you get Nine of Cups. Could you even ask for any more? So the Nine of Cups, in terms of your, you know, your emotions and your personal connections, for those of you that are single, the Nine of Cups suggests that in January you will have this realization of, you know what, I'm healed, I'm perfect, and I'm whole, and I'm complete in and of myself. Now I'm ready to, this year, now I'm ready. This year from now, from January, I'm ready to find somebody. I'm ready to welcome somebody back into my life. I'm ready to welcome somebody back into my space, which is really, really exciting. And the Nine of Cups kind of suggests that this person will be a part of completing that journey of healing for you. For those of you that are in established partnerships, you know, or for boyfriend, girlfriend, all of that stuff, this is about wish fulfillment. It also can spell out pregnancy. So if that's not an experience, especially next to the Ace of Pentacles, you know, this is about conception. So if that's not something that you want, or it's not somewhere that you want to go, I would be careful and use whatever precautionary methods you have at your disposal. And in terms of your, you know, your familial and your friendship ties, next to the Ace of Pentacles, this is about fruitful communication. This is about rebuilding bonds. For some of you, I kind of feel like there's a heartfelt wish of, you know what, I wish I could rekindle that relationship. I wish I could reinvigorate that bond with somebody. This is the month. January is the month for you to do that. You've got all planets direct. Everybody in some way, shape or form is in a position of strength. So nobody's coming from a place of, please sir, can I have some more? Or, you know, why don't you love me? Why don't you want to be my friend? Nobody's coming from that place, because we're all feeling strong, sure and complete in and of ourselves in some way, shape or form. For you personally, Aries, there is a lot of healing that will take place in the month of January, and your personal relationships are going through a massive, massive shift, and I absolutely love that for you. So let's have a look at your weeks of January. First week of January, you've got the Wheel of Fortune right underneath the Knight of Wands. You are not waiting for luck to find you. You're going to light the tunnel, like that. You know the meme that says, you know, I got tired of waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel, so I lit that bitch up myself. Yeah, yeah. This is about you making it happen. You know, and very often when I see the Wheel of Fortune, this is about luck and synchronicity for sure. It's also about the day-to-day stuff, and it's about those moments of synchronistic blessing that seem to happen for us, and it's usually a culmination of the choices that we've made. Underneath the Knight of Wands, this is about you making your own luck. This is about you creating your own abundance and understanding that you really do have a massive part to play in it. This is about co-creating your destiny like never before, and it's really, really exciting. The first week of January looks absolutely brilliant for you, you know, and I can't wait to see what else is in store for you, Aries. So then you have your second week. You've got the Fool card. New things, new places, new people, surprise events, but also surprise windfalls, because it falls right next to the Wheel of Fortune. This is a really exciting, dynamic week. The second week of January could very well bring in a partner. You know, this could be a business partner. This could be, you know, a love interest. This is about bringing somebody new into your world that is going to shift your perception, but also help you understand wealth and abundance and finance like never before. I kind of feel like in the second week of January, you're going to meet somebody that really shakes things up for you, and I kind of feel like it's going to be very close to the end of the week. Like you might get to the end of the second week of January and think, oh well, nothing's happened so far, and then all of a sudden, bam, they show up. Really, really exciting. The third week of January, you've got the Hierophant card. So you are locking in your results, especially underneath the Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Hierophant card, which is about the establishment. This is about something concrete. It's about creating something that is concrete. The fact that the Hierophant card is falling next to the Fool card, the third week of January is going to be quite spiritual in nature, but it's also going to lock in your results, whether the results are your healing, whether your results are your personal relationships, whether it's almost like whatever progress you make, especially in the first 2 weeks of January, by the third week of January, you will have locked something in. Pay attention this week. And the reason I say that is because I kind of feel like what you cement in the third week of January is going to have some very far-reaching ripples. And you just want to make sure that they're the best, right? Maximize on that. And then finally, your fourth week of January, let's have a wook-see. You got the High Priestess. I mean, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Underneath the Nine of Cups as well. This is about sacred intuition. It's also about things that come to you through divine blessing, because it's come right next to the Hierophant card here. The fourth week of January, and I gotta say this is where your faith, it's where your absolute and utter certainty that something would happen. Yeah, it's where, and you know, like I'm going to make this happen myself. Your faith is rewarded in the fourth week of January. Right underneath the Nine of Cups, you've got the High Priestess. Hidden things coming to light, hidden things being revealed, psychic awareness, spiritual awareness, but also intuition. The fact that this falls next to the Hierophant and underneath the Nine of Cups, this for me is screaming. Whatever you have had the most faith about, even when people told you were nuts to believe it, this is about you finally having that moment where you can say, you know what, not only was it all worth it, but this is what my faith allowed me to achieve. And that is really, really exciting. So I'm going to swap those because I don't need those. What I need is this. What is your key for January? What's the key to your month? what is the energy that you need to recognize? You got the Lovers card. So this is basically saying to you that you always have the ability to choose. You always have the ability to make a different decision. And if something comes to you that isn't what you want, if you feel like it doesn't serve you, or you feel like it's not in alignment with what it is that you want, or what it is that you create, or what it is that you want to create, you need to ask yourself the fundamental question: what would you choose instead? Anytime you are having that experience of, you know what, oh, this is shit, I don't want this, this is horrible, I can't believe this is happening, what would you want instead? The Lovers card, as your key to the month, is basically saying whatever you choose instead is exactly what you can have. So whatever experience you have, and to be honest with you, it doesn't look like you've got any challenges here at all. I think the only challenge that you will have is slowing it down, not wanting to, you know, you're going to want to be going 100 miles an hour throughout the whole of January. Take moments of rest, take moments to cross the T's and dot the I's, you know, and that's got the Saturnine influence over it. But the Lovers card there, I absolutely love this for you, because it suggests to me, like I said, this is about you making the choice. And like I said, in terms of all of your personal commitments, whether you're single, whether you're taken, if it's your family, if it's your friends, there is going to be some rekindling this month, and I really, really love that for you. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Aries, have an amazing January and a happy new year to you. Take care, and I'll see you very soon for more videos.